What's going on, everybody? So one of the questions I get asked often is about fasting and muscle. Can you gain muscle? Aren't you going to lose all your muscle when you fast? So let me tell you a little story. Wolverine, one of my very good friends, know him as the Wolverine. He's a legend in these parts, but he was the first guy I knew of that was competing in bodybuilding. Actually competing, not reading about in the magazines. And he kind of mentored me. We became good buddies, still good buddies to this day. But way back when we used to buy into all the popular, you got to eat 6 times a day, you got to constantly jam food in your mouth. When he would get ready for a show, he would just eat once a day. And we would joke, man, this guy's crazy, he's crazy. But yet he would always come into the shows in great shape. He would be very muscular and very lean. And we were like, how is this? This doesn't make any sense. But he would do it time and time again. Whereas I was following the muscle heads and the fake fitness experts and eating multiple times a day. I was even at the point where I would wake up in the middle of the night to eat because I had to be anabolic. I had to gain muscle. And not realizing that I was doing way more harm than good. So, needless to say, that Wolverine was correct. Couple things, and I've talked about this before. If we look at preservation and survival, everything your body does and your brain does is for survival. So if you go back thousands of years when humans weren't sitting down at the table to eat multiple times a day, it does not make any sense from a survival point of view if you weren't going to eat multiple times a day, but you needed the muscle to go out and hunt and gather food, rip up plants, all this type of stuff, that you need your muscles for that. It doesn't make sense your body would start eating away your muscles. There has to be a preservation mechanism because you need your muscles to go out and do that stuff. So there is a couple cool things. Growth hormone, normally you get a spike in the morning and at night. When you fast, up to 24 hours, you get a 2,000 or 3,000% increase in your growth hormone, which is awesome. And growth hormone, something I learned long ago, when you inject it or your body's producing it naturally, endogenously, 8 times more effective when it's produced internally. So how do we raise that? Fasting is one of the greatest ways to do that. So we have that aspect. And then another thing for gaining muscle, testosterone. The precursor to testosterone is luteinizing hormone, LH. When you fast, even shorter term fasting, luteinizing hormone increases. In a little bit of a longer fast, 56-hour fast, luteinizing hormone was shown to go up 67% in obese men, the precursor to testosterone. So all these things where people say, don't eat, your testosterone is going to drop. It's complete BS. Don't listen to the fake fitness experts. If you want to gain muscle, you fast. You become more insulin sensitive. You become better with when you're more insulin sensitive with your calorie partitioning, where the calories are going to go when you eat. I can tell you from doing my measurements, just as strong, just as much muscle on the in-body scale as I've ever had. And that's even when I do the longer fast, 2, 3, 4 day fasts over a period of time and continue to measure myself. So you can work out when you fast as well. So all this stuff that you're going to gain, you're going to lose muscle and you're going to eat away muscle and all this stuff is a bunch of phony baloney. Don't buy it. Do what the Wolverine did. Eat less often. You can gain muscle doing that. You can tweak the quantity of food if needed. I look at that secondarily. You're going to have great health benefits, great brain benefits, but no, you will not lose muscle when you fast. In fact, if anything, you can put yourself in a position where it's easier to gain muscle. So if you have comments, put them below. Hit the share button if you like that. Hit the thumbs up if you liked it. Appreciate the support. Have a great day, everybody.